Nate brought it up, North Cherry the other day. You know, that first block really needs some love. You know, so, and then if we have enough money, I would help you all of North Cherry because we got that subdivision coming in at the end. So.
After,
right at the end of North Cherry.
okay, I'm going to get control of my meeting again.
Sorry.
Sometimes I let it go for a while, and I want control. Give Eric an opportunity to talk to both contractors, as I said, to perhaps get both contractors to say what they will or won't do there. Bring this back to you for your consideration. With the difference in the square yard price, it is possible that we would be able to do more of the streets within our estimated price range. Yes, Nate?
On general material construction on the 4th, now the prices are valid for a period of 10 days. Are they gonna change it? That's why I'm gonna be surprised.
We will ask about that too. Yes, I understand that when the bids, when companies put the bids together.
Sit there, these are 10s. I
Yeah.
didn't. Thank you.
You got that, Eric?
I do got that. I apologize. I did miss that.
That's okay.
I read all of this, but somehow I missed that.
That's why we like to have a lot of eyes on these things. Okay, at this time then there is no action needed from council. You've just been made aware of what the plans are. And with one of the major sections being that block to the west of the bank,
Correct.
we probably should let the bank know, since that will temporarily limit access to the drive-through banking, right? When it gets closer.
On Cedar.
On Cedar Street, yeah.
Cedar there.
Okay, now, water pressure. The news releases, you remember last meeting, I had drafts for you to look at. I sent those to RPA Engineering to get their input, and this is what you have in front of you. And if council has no objection, wants to move for action, we can get those sent to the bank and put on our social media.
Have you read through these, Mayor? I like them.
Oh, absolutely, I read through them.
I mean, they read well, they're clear. Do you need a motion to approve the proceed?
I would like a motion to.
I move that we accept these press releases and authorize you to proceed.
Second. It's been moved and seconded to approve the press releases for immediate release. Further discussion? Comment from the public? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion is carried. Thank you very much. Okay. Any information that needs to be shared concerning the overall ordinance review?
No, ma'am, but we need to reschedule our Title II meeting. I had to unexpectedly. I was unable to attend, so we need to reschedule that.
Okay. Telecommunications is on here so that we don't forget that we're still waiting for a response from our attorney on that one.
Mayor,
Yes.
I would like to arrange a meeting with one or both of you just to ask questions since it was primarily drafted in my absence. And to be perfectly honest, I got to put something on the calendar. I got to treat the town like a client again, or it's just, I don't get to it, right? Like, that's how I operate. It's got to be on a Google Calendar. I got to allot the space. So if we put something on the calendar, then I know that I'm going to review it. I'm just asking some questions. It's not my intent to change it. I just want to know
Do you want to do
process some of the
that
things that,
before or after we do the Title II review?
yeah, we'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys about when you want to schedule that.
Let's do it right after, let's talk right after the meeting.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. One more opportunity for public comment? Okay, Eric, do you have anything else tonight for council?
The biggest thing that council might want to know is my second guy underneath me turned in his resignation as well. So yeah. So anyway, life could get interesting for a while, but I'll just do what I can and get done what I get done, and we'll go from there.
Yes, we have been in touch with Tim because he provides backup assistance relative to the certified operator duties. And so he is going to be perhaps tapped into for some of that. We have been advertising for the maintenance 1 and 2 position, which is, it turns out, positions. We have, and that initial application period closed today. We have 8 applications. 8.
It is good.
So we will be going through those and setting up interviews.
A question, Mayor?
Yes.
If there's anything involving the reason that they left that would be useful for the council to know for the future, would you bring that to us? It seems odd to have 2 people leave. I mean, there may have been completely personal reasons for all I know. But if there's something that we can do to try to help, it would be nice to know.
Certainly.
Gotta be nicer.
Yeah, certainly the work that we have that needs to be done is worthy of higher pay than we can afford. So in some respects, that is always going to be the city's challenge. On the other hand, it is possible that we have people in the area who are currently commuting and would rather not do that, who might be willing to accept a lower wage to save the wear and tear on their vehicles. And in my time of interviewing and hiring, throughout my entire career, you don't necessarily know where people are.
Right.
So 8 applicants is more than I was expecting, so that's a good sign. Okay, well, number 2, Eric.
Still over there. It's a big hole.
Hey, Eric and I were on a Teams meeting this afternoon, and there is a plan to get into well 2 and do chlorination and do that whole process. We had people on there, a couple different folks from DEQ and some other contractors, people who are professional in designing and testing the wells and that sort of thing. So there is a plan, and do we start tomorrow, Eric, with that next system?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we dare ask how many times that well's been shocked?
It's best left unsaid.
Best left unsaid. Boy, that's been a nasty problem.
It hasn't been shocked as many times as wells in other communities, I will tell you
Well,
that.
now that's good news.
Actually, it hasn't been shocked as much as a well that was up on the hill.
That's true.
So it's actually this will actually be the 4th time. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, Carrie? Nothing tonight? Nothing tonight. Okay. How about our fire department? Anything further?
We started our new recruit class 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
2 weeks now. We'll, hopefully by the end of it, we'll have 3 for the city as well. They'll be dual roles. They'll do rural and city. Everything looks promising so far. Everybody wants to get it done as soon as possible, so we're meeting 2 nights a week, plus trainings on Saturdays and Sundays when weather permitting and whatnot. So we're moving right along with those guys, and I figured out the ESO program.
Okay.
So I'm getting super close to being able to start putting reports in and whatnot. And then the emails should start coming to me and Carrie shortly.
Great,
So,
great.
so that way there shouldn't be any issue for billing or anything like that.
That's wonderful news. Thank you.
The Rural Fire Board meeting is tomorrow night at 7:30.
Yes.
If any of the fire committee members want to make that.
Because I think at least the two of us are gonna be there.
Thank you.
I need another meeting this week.
At our last meeting, I told council I was going to contact Jim Schauber, who is our building inspector. I have done that, and he called me today. We have a meeting set up for Thursday to talk over his inspections. Next, I'm going to email council the draft animal control ordinance revisions that were initially drafted by Georgia Wilde. And John and I have looked at those, and we believe they are in a good enough shape for you to take a look at, and might be able to move forward with those relatively quickly. I have had a couple of phone calls from a company called Revise that does websites. We've received a bid, and we'll have a follow-up conversation with their representative tomorrow. I believe Revise is the company that the county uses for their website.
And is that, yeah, that includes the handicap accessibility
Yes.
features?
Yes, and keep in mind, it's one company. It's reached out, I've responded. Certainly this company has done a lot of websites for a lot of local governments. I mentioned also that we would start our budgeting process next month, and it occurred to me that because Carrie is going to attend a budgeting workshop on the 12th, we might want to wait for her to get through that before we do too much.
Carrie,
Yes, yes. It's a topic and a process that just really warrants as much continuing education as we can get. And this particular workshop's in Helena, so.
Just one day.
Pardon me?
Just one day.
Just one day, yeah.
So what does that push our beginning date to?
It would be the 17th,
17th, okay.
unless you want to go to Butte. St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
Good point. So we're planning at the moment, we're planning on the council meeting on the 17th to start at 5:30 with a budget meeting. Is that right?
If that's what you would like to do,
That's the question before us, isn't it?
Okay,
okay,
I'll
5:30.
let the Band-Aid on.
Yeah, 5:30 on the 17th to start budget.
Next on my list here,